Call the meeting to order. Start with the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice. Victoria, please call the
Albrecht. Badlow. Here. Day.
Here.
Gurecki. Here. Boda.
Here.
Mendel.
Here.
We have a phone.
minutes, March 25th, are in your packet. Not much has changed there. If you want to make any changes, let me know. That. I need a motion. Lana, thank you. Yeah, thank you. All in favor, aye. Any opposed, nay? Carried. March financials, same. We didn't even know there, but nothing was paid insurance. Okay. Any comments? The motion will approve. Lana. Fred. All in favor? Any opposed? Carried. The school, right, now it's down, right, nothing, so it's okay.
So, the first thing, before I forget to, Brownfield Conference, everybody please attend, let me know whatever you need, but we'd love to see you up there at the party. Bill's School, so at the last, meeting of the county ledge, at one of their, committee meetings, they brought up Bill's School and were they gonna get tax money back and all of this. Well, when we did the search to, with the village to help them with the 19B, they weren't listed as an interested party anywhere. They didn't have any tax liens on it or anything, so they were not notified, nor did they legally have to be. But I don't know how many times we talked about that in our meetings over there with Bill's School, but that's okay. So, we don't owe any back taxes on it. They, you know, the village isn't going to sell it, we can turn it over to us, we're working with that developer. So the next step will be setting up a public hearing with the village for them to officially turn it over to the LDC. Charlestown, they will have the lien waiver by the end of the month. They're gonna charge us $10,000, which out of 14 million is phenomenal. And believe it or not, I had a meeting with a potential developer of that site yesterday. So in combination of what we're doing with NYSERDA, and I think the first one to sign the deal we go with. But we will own that property through the LDC, and we will lease it to whoever is going to do it. And that'll be definitely some income from the LDC.
Sorry, what is the?
Because they needed to get something, no, it's just it's the pay the lead. So they waived the 14, yeah, that's all. And I asked him for 5. And noticed that sign was on the phone, but he didn't get mad at me. He chose no, $14 million. I think they get away with 10 grand. I think they did great.
Big's the piece? About
12 acres, something like that. Yeah, we have a map on it too. You can see it. And so we did environmental phase 1. We'll be doing a phase 2 shortly. Both will be covered. You know, we have another grant coming too from the EPA, so there'll be covered costs there. We don't have to worry about that. The biggest fear will be any migration going off this site down below. We don't think there's any, neither does the EPA, but we'll test that out as well. Everything flows always towards the river, so there's a change, but we don't see that happen. There's no contamination in that little 4-foot pond, so that was a bonus, and that's how we built it, and that's how they figured it out. So that's how. But that'll help with the LDC too. And believe it or not, I've had a couple people ask about the Masonic too. We're going to show that on walkabout on Tuesday. And, you know, you can't ever say never to anything. You know, if there's still a good opportunity, why not take advantage of it? So, you know, we'd rather us develop it, but if it doesn't happen that way, it doesn't happen that way. Nothing changes.
it's our tour that day. What?
It's completely cleared out, and we're just waiting for really to break. We'll start getting pricing in the roof and the structure itself to start on that. There's some other grants we're going to work with National Grid on for windows. They have for upgrading the windows. They have a lot of plans. The good thing is it's in Herkimer, so it's a National Grid property. You know, it's under the National Grid. The bad thing is it's under National Grid, so you know it's not going to walk in. So, and that's it for the LDC. What's everybody got on?
Next week, I mean, we have the 20th for the idea meeting, but is there a need to have another meeting, or do we just go with it, see, something comes up?
I think, well, because I think we'll have the Bill's school coming by then. And I think we'll have the lien that we'll have to vote on paying that 10 grand, unless we want to do that now, just, agree to do it now, and then, we'll send out all the details before we actually do it. I don't think, I think.
Okay, you just like see that, I was just remembering the place of that. Anything else? We can get to the organization. All right, need a motion to, oh no, need for executive session.
No,
Motion to adjourn. Kevin and Alana, thank you. All in favor, aye. I want to applaud Alana for being the most cooperative today. Both of them. Voting. You guys are all applauded.